Welcome back to Part 2, Lesson 1. A human needs nutrition to survive, and at the same time, protecting the environment is also crucial to continue living on this planet. A sustainable diet can address this issue because it has a positive effect not only on the human body, but also lessens the impact on the environment. The best practice is to improve the quality of your diet. But how can we tell apart good and bad quality diets? Good quality diets consist of vegetables and cereals. Why are vegetables good for nutrition? Because vegetables contain sources of many nutrients, including potassium, dietary fiber, folate, vitamin A, and vitamin C. The benefits of eating vegetables: weight loss, better mood, strong bones and teeth, heart health, healthy blood pressure, stroke prevention, diabetes management, reduced cancer risk, and improved memory. They are the most sustainable option because they produced 49.6% fewer greenhouse gas emissions and used 26.9% less energy for food production. With 41.5% smaller environmental footprint compared to diets that included meat. Why are cereals good for nutrition? Cereals promote sustainable dietary and nutritional transformation. Cereals are a great source of energy, carbohydrate, protein and fiber, as well as micronutrients, such as vitamin E, some of the B vitamins, magnesium, and zinc. It helps reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular, and colorectal cancer. Cereals are most sustainable in production. It can reduce 40% of water usage. Bad quality diets are abundant in sweets, meats, and soft drinks. Sweets in excess are bad because they may contribute to all sorts of health problems, including obesity, heart disease, metabolic syndrome, weakened immune systems, premature aging, and type 2 diabetes. Regular consumption of soft drinks can cause weight gain, cardiometabolic health, and it stresses your pancreas, which leads to insulin resistance, and as a consequence is diabetes. Drinking alcohol in excess damages the ends of neurons, called dendrites, which makes neurons difficult to send messages to one another. Also, it can lead to the development of chronic diseases and other serious health problems such as high blood pressure, heart disease, stroke, liver failure, digestive problems, and worse, cancer of breast, mouth, throat, esophagus, liver, and colon. At the same time, meats are high in fat, especially saturated fat. The disadvantages of eating excessive meat are raised cholesterol levels in blood, which in turn increases the risk of heart disease and stroke, because it causes blockage in blood vessels, followed by cancer, diabetes, digestive issues, and obesity. How to prevent the environmental changes? The global food production systems are the impact indicator for climate change, water contamination, and biodiversity loss. Food systems must operate within environmental constraints to avoid disastrous consequences for the biosphere. Such constraints must also take into account nutritional quality and health outcomes. Thus, sustainable food production systems are urgently needed. To address this global challenge, there is a solution to preserve the environment as well as to acquire high-quality nutrition. Our current economic model does not reward gains in consumption efficiency or resource conservation, but rather in production and purchasing effectiveness. Externalities are conveniently ignored and innovation stunned. As a result, we are stuck iteratively trying to maximize production efficiency rather than minimizing food waste along the supply chain. A clear strategy to reduce the severity of climate change is to produce less and eat less. One way to do this is to price food correctly. Take meat, for example. It takes 2.5 thousand liters of water and 2.7 kilograms of CO2 to grow a kilogram of rice. But 15.5 thousand liters of water and 27 kilograms of CO2 to produce a kilogram of beef. Livestock uses more than 70% of global agricultural space, yet it is responsible for less than 20% of global calorie supply. These externalities climate impacts are not priced into meat products, enabling developed countries to consume in excess of 100% extra protein than they require. By altering the food production system, which is supported by implementing technology innovation in producing food for the growing world population, we can optimally serve our produced capacity without excessive waste. Congratulations! Now you know how does food systems correlate to be harmful to the environment and the human health.